The big one with the long neck. You need gloves on.
I forgot to put my gloves on. And he was just laying like that, flat. And I prayed for him and he goes,
You broke out of his horrible, but the healing was spectacular. The Bible says we have to walk by faith and not by sight. And God commanded us to listen to our father and mother. I like doing that. Spending time with her.
she always has great things to tell me every time I come and see her.
I remember the first time, I think Jasmine was 10. You were 10, right?
When?
When I needed it to dance. I wanted to dance, but I wanted to dance with my granddaughter.
Yeah, 10 or 11.
Yeah, so I went and asked her, and we did Oceans. We did a dance with our friend Rosemary.
If I can find that video, I'll link it down below.
Oh, you have to see this video. She did a great job. She did an awesome job. And she did it during a Christmas banquet at our church. And then she was invited, and we did it in another church. Was Pastor Mike Ramirez. And he was just blessed. I mean, she really blessed the people as young as she was. So she continued doing dances with me. I really loved dancing with her. And then one day there was this special dance that I wanted to do so bad. And then I told my husband, her grandpa, I told him, I think Jasmine can do this dance. I'm going to ask her. And so she came and she did that. What's the name of that dance with the streamers that you did?
Oh, I can only imagine?
Yeah, she did. I can only imagine.
Is that the one I only had like 3 days to learn?
Yes. She did. I can only imagine.
I remember.
Oh, she did. I can only imagine. It was me, her mother, and it was only the three of us, and it was for Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah.
But she did the most amazing dance when she did paint your picture, paint my picture.
I don't remember. It was
Yeah.
one of those.
And it was a beautiful, beautiful story of how God creates us and how He molds us and how
We're the clay.
how He paints us. And I pray she finds that so she can put it on.
Yes, I'll
so
look.
you all can see it. And I pray that you'll be blessed.
Yes.
And so she has always been a blessing to me. And I could always dress her up like a dolly in those dancing garments.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Is that the one I only had like 3 days to learn?
Yes. She did. I can only imagine.
I remember.
Oh, she did. I can only imagine. It was me, her mother, and it was only the three of us, and it was for Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah.
But she did the most amazing dance when she did paint your picture, paint my picture.
I don't remember. It was
Yeah.
one of those.
And it was a beautiful, beautiful story of how God creates us and how He molds us and how
We're the clay.
how He paints us. And I pray she finds that so she can put it on.
Yes, I'll
so
look.
you all can see it. And I pray that you'll be blessed.
Yes.
And so she has always been a blessing to me. And I could always dress her up like a dolly in those dancing garments.
Yeah.
But maybe one day now as a teenager she'll dance with me again, one dance.
Yes, of course.
And we'll
Anytime, Grandma, you know.
she can put it on video.
Yeah. I used to be in dance. In the comments, if you want me to post a dancing video, I can choreograph my own dance and post it. If you would like me to do that, go ahead and comment and let me know. Oh, it's Jedediah. If you hear any like yelling or like loudness, it's my grandpa because they have a dog and he's super hyper right now. So they're getting after him.
It's almost like getting after a little kid when it's a puppy.
You can still talk. I'm gonna go cut this guy.
And if he comes a little way, we'll show you a chum of a puppy. he likes running around, and he's more like a child to us because he's all we got because everybody else is already grown up and gone, and so we have our puppy. I said maybe she'll bring Jedediah so you can see him real fast.
Oh, I'll go get him real quick. Dada, come here.
And she's gonna go get Jedediah and show him to you real fast. And I love my puppy.
You stay right
Jedediah.
here. Like this is Jedediah. Say hi, Jedediah.
He's
Shorty?
a shorty, and it's
Shih Tzu and Yorkie.
yeah. Because right, the youth, the youth is a very important. You know, the youth. You all are our next generation. You all are the ones that are going to be leaving pretty soon. And pretty soon we'll
You
go
want to
to
tell them how
heaven.
you and Grandpa met?
Oh, let me tell you how I met her grandpa. We always went to praise and ministry together, but we never talked to each other because he was the pastor, Mike Ramirez's armor bearer. So we would stay with the girls because we were a dance team that Pastor Mike would use, and before he preached, we would do warfare or we would do praise.
You want to tell them what warfare is?
Warfare is when you do warfare in the spirit and you clear the atmosphere because it was prison, and we were going to the mostly the men's ministry or the men's prison or the women's prison, and you know right there it's very demonic, and so we would do warfare in the spiritual realm to clear the atmosphere so that pastor could preach, and we love doing that. We do it in dance. We use flags and streamers and banners, and we did that for, I think, I did it 5 years. Her grandpa did it more because he was with the pastor before we were. And then one day, I had been bugging my friend Rosemary that I wanted to go to North Carolina. And I bugged her for a whole year, and she says, okay, we're going to go to North Carolina. Why do you want to go? And I go, because the angels are there. Because in North Carolina, the Moravians, in Moravian Falls, the Moravians went over there, and they prayed 24/7 for 100 years. So when you go there, you'll actually feel the angels there. You'll know they're walking there, and we've caught them on camera, and we show it to people when we came back, but not everybody could see them, and some could. And that in itself is amazing. Well, anyway, we were there for a whole week, and we were listening to Kevin Boscani and other ministers there. And my husband had gone with his friends, Liz Moreno and Beverly Howell, and Mary Medrano. Liz Medrano, Mary Medrano, and Beverly Howell. I didn't. I flew in the plane with my best friend Rosemary and Pastor and Linda Garza and Velma Baca and others decided to go with us. So we all went, and we stayed for a week there, and we were just in a conference, the most amazing conference that we've been in, and we learned a lot from them. And also when we came back, when we were there, let me tell you this little part. When we were there, I wanted to buy a CD, but I didn't have enough money. So I said, oh, I can't buy the CD because I don't have enough money. And her grandpa was there, and he said, sister, I'll buy you the CD. And I said to him, I said, no, nobody buys me my CD, only Rosemary. And so I went, and Rose overheard me, and she said to me, what did you tell brother? I said, I told him, she goes, I heard you. You go back and you apologize to that brother, and you tell that brother to buy you a CD. And I said, okay. So I went to him and I said, brother, you can buy me the CD if you want to. So he did. He bought me the CD, and then on the rest of the trip, he would buy me little jewelry. And I didn't really know him. Like I said, we never talked to him. So when we came back, that weekend after we came back, I was in the kitchen, and I was just walking back and forth, and then I called. Something moved me. The Lord impressed me to call this Medrano. So I called her and I said, can you give me brother's number? And she didn't even know what brother was talking about, but she gave me Jasmine's grandfather's number. So I called him, and all I said was, I didn't even tell him who I was. He said hello, and I said, tell me what God's been telling you. So he's telling me everything that I hear God telling me. And then after a while I said, okay, tell me, what is God telling you right now this minute? And he starts laughing, and he says, well, sister, God says that I'm going to marry you. And I felt that in my spirit that God was impressing that in me also at the same time. So he says, well, sister, are you going to marry me? And I said, yes, I've always obeyed God, so I'll marry you. Well, I guess we're going to wait for the results 30 minutes, and then if Jasmine is still here, she'll show you.
Yeah.
And it was nice talking to you all. Bye.
Hey everybody, that is the end of the video. Sorry for the dog barking, that's my grandma's dog. But this is the finished product of her hair, and she said she really likes it. It said it was going to come out white, but it came out this more blonde, but she says she likes it a lot, so I'm glad that she likes it. So that is the video for today. We dyed my grandma's hair, shared some very good wisdom with you, and shared some stories with you that God does amazing things. And so I hope you like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications to get notified every time I post a new video. And I'll see y'all next time. Have a blessed day. Bye.